to the unbelievable shock of the Christian world, they moved in and they made tremendous advances and just cut off wide areas of the Roman Empire in the west and the whole Persian Empire in the east. Now, if you ask, of course, they would say this was a miracle. I mean, God was on his side. But the point is, if you realize the history of what was going on for 120 years before Muhammad, these two empires were ready to be knocked over. So the Muslims moved in, and they conquered the eastern parts of the Roman Empire, which included basically Syria, Palestine, Lebanon, and then shortly thereafter, Egypt. So this was already taken away from the Romans. In the east, they moved into Iran, and the Persian Empire just fell apart. And they conquered all the way over to India, and then further on, later on, throughout Asia and over to the Pacific Ocean. And they established their first kingdom with the capital in Damascus, Syria, under a family by the name of the Umayyads. They play a significant role later on. Then they conquered Egypt, and they moved along North Africa to the Atlantic Ocean. All of this took place between 632 and 700. It was rapid. What happened to the Christian world? It was thunderstruck. And of course, they began to create all of this explanation. The Antichrist has come, the Antichrist who was predicted in the book of Revelation, and somehow it's the coming of the final battle for control of the world. But obviously, to the Christians, it was shocking, and it was a terrible defeat, because the Arabs won, and they established their control, and they established Islam in all of these countries.